Isra and Miraj. During the night journey, the Prophet ﷺ met prophets who faced rejection, hardship, and migration, teaching lessons similar to his own struggles. These meetings reflected the challenges of past prophets and prepared the Prophet ﷺ for the trials he would face. In the first heaven, the Prophet ﷺ meets Adam (alayhi who watches souls heading to paradise or hell. He rejoices for those going to paradise and grieves for those going to hell, reflecting the Prophet ﷺ's mission to guide people. Adam (alayhi greets him as a righteous son. Adam (alayhi)'s expulsion from paradise and migration to earth symbolized great hardship, but led to personal growth and valuable lessons. Similarly, the Prophet ﷺ's expulsion from Mecca, though full of rejection and hardship, resulted in him returning stronger with more followers, marking his journey as transformative. The Prophet ﷺ met Isa (alayhi) and Yahya (alayhi) in the second heaven, symbolizing the bond between these two righteous cousins. Both faced rejection and hardship in their lives. Isa (alayhi's) ascension to the heavens after an attempted crucifixion reflects his hardship, but it also allowed his mission to continue with even greater purpose. His return to earth will expand his role and influence. The Prophet ﷺ's journey was similar to Isa (alayhi's), as both faced hardships. Their experiences show how challenges can lead to strength and growth in fulfilling their missions. During the miraculous night, the Prophet ﷺ met Prophet Yusuf (alayhi) in the third heaven, symbolizing the strong bond of brotherhood among all prophets. The Prophet ﷺ described Yusuf (alayhi) as possessing half of all beauty, highlighting his extraordinary appearance and the nobility of his character. Yusuf (alayhi) faced immense hardships, including being betrayed and thrown into a well by his brothers, but his patience and faith led to his rise to power. This reflects the broader theme of how challenges faced by the prophets lead to eventual success and divine elevation. Prophet Idris (alayhi) met Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu) in the fourth heaven during the Isra and Miraj. Idris (alayhi) is indeed the only prophet whose soul was taken in the heavens. According to narrations, while Prophet Idris (alayhi) was in the fourth heaven, the angel of death, Malak al-Maut, descended and took his soul. This unique event signifies the special status Idris (alayhi) held with Allah. Prophet Idris (alayhi) did not seek status, but sought to spread Allah's greatness. Due to his sincerity, Allah elevated him to a special place in the heavens. Similarly, Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu) sought only Allah's pleasure and was granted the highest honor in return. In the fifth heaven, Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu) meets Prophet Harun (alayhi), who is described as being deeply loved by his people due to his gentle, compassionate approach to leadership. Harun (alayhi), though beloved by his people, faced ridicule, similar to the mockery Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu) endured in Mecca. Despite this, Allah honored both, with the Prophet (sallallahu) returning to Mecca in triumph, earning respect and love. In the sixth heaven, Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu) meets Prophet Musa (alayhi), who is portrayed as a righteous prophet and a righteous brother, highlighting the strong connection between the Prophet (sallallahu) and earlier prophets. Musa (alayhi) feels a sense of pride for the large number of people from Prophet Muhammad (sallallahu)'s ummah who will enter paradise despite his own ummah's significant place in Allah's sight. The encounter highlights the importance of striving for good deeds with the assurance that Allah has promised immense mercy and blessings to the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Upon entering the highest heaven, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam reclining with his back to what resembled the Kaaba in the heavens, the holy site where 70,000 angels enter daily. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam had made dua for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his descendants, linking their legacy. Ibrahim alayhi salam welcomed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, calling him a noble prophet and a noble son. The same greeting had been given to him by Adam alayhi salam before. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam reflects on Ibrahim alayhi salam steadfast faith and his supplication for prayer to be established among his descendants, a vision fulfilled by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ibrahim alayhi salam sends salam to the ummah, encouraged them to perform prayer, emphasizing the significance of establishing prayer as a foundation for the believers.